Right, what we're going to do now is we're going to work with vehicles. These can be vans, any sort of vehicle. As you can see, we have a vehicle here. It's license plates, currently assigned to driver, driver since. They're obvious. The vehicle tracker link. If you subscribe to the vehicle, you can find out exactly where the vehicle is at any particular time by entering the link into that box and just clicking the roll button, and it'll bring up the details. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to go to a new record, and I'll go through adding everything with you. So let's start a new record. Let's just make up a license plate, WW45 20 or 32D. Put a space in it. Right. And we're going to have a driver. We're going to select, as you can see, you're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 employees, and there's 2 of them have been assigned to vehicles. So what we want to do is we will assign Steve Jobs to this vehicle, as he's got no vehicle assignment. But you can only have 1 employee assigned to any vehicle. And we just select the date, so he's been driving out since 8th of the 5th. Now what we're going to do is we're going to give him some parts. But as we're going to assume this vehicle is an old vehicle, and it's already got parts on board, so we're going to assume that for now. So what we need to do is I'm filtering the actual assigned products to vehicle list by consumer units and MCBs, and we want to add a 10 amp MCB. If you notice, after I select it, it goes to 0, to the 0 in the box. Now if you add a value into that box less than or more than 0, it will remove the items from stock, as it says in the control tip text. But if you leave it at 0 and you add it to the vehicle, that item will not be taken from stock. So if you've done a stock take of the vehicle but you haven't entered the items back into the actual main stock, you can actually add the items here without going through all main stock, adding the vehicle stock to the main stock, and then vice versa. I'll show you how to do the other one in a minute. Right, so let's add a few more items. Let's add one of these, and as you can see, that one said it has 1 item in stock. That's the consumer unit. So that's two-way consumer unit, normally used for garages and things like that. Right, so and it obviously hasn't taken any from stock. So what you do is you build up your list, and you keep a couple of blanks. You just add your items, and just give them some cable. I'm just going to add, say, 5 items. Right, 3/4 of cable, and another. Let's give them a couple of TNE. I'll add 6 items, I think. But I think you get the general idea. Alright, let's add some 1mm TNE. And some 2.5. As you can see, it's added all the items there now. But the add to, that's the stock I've just highlighted. Next to that is the add to, and then you've got the on van. But the on van is greyed out as a background of grey. Now the reason for that is because it indicates that you can't actually change the value. Alright. Now if you run your cursor over most of these items, it will bring up the control tip text that is displayed at the moment. Right, so it helps you with what needs to be added and information. Right, click the button stock check up top here, and that will enable you to actually add the items that are in stock on the van directly, because now the actual add to has been disabled. You can't actually add anything to that, but the on van has been enabled so you can actually add things to it. So if we can assume he's carrying say 50 meters, 0.50 of 3/4 earth, and so he's got 25 meters of 1 mil left, onto the sides basically, and say 75 meters of as you notice, the stock checked is being updated to the date I've actually stock. This is acting as a stock check, so it's been updated. The date has been updated, so you can see when you last checked the vehicle and all the particular items on the vehicle. You can see. What we do? We'll have one. He's only got one of those. An MCB, one of those. I'm just making it up as I go along. Say 4 of those. Obviously, this can be a bit more extensive than what I'm showing you here, but that's basically the gist of that. Now, if you want to add more from stock, then you stop the stock check, and as you can see, the background goes grey again, and you can add items directly from stock. So if you want to add another 50 meters directly from stock, you can, let's do 35 meters, as there's 135 meters in stock. 1.35 is 135 because I know because it's on drum 100. So if we add 0.35 like that, it's asked add 0.35 cable 3/4 of 100 meters to this vehicle stock, and it will remove it from stock. So yes, and you can see the stock level in the main stock level has gone down to 100 meters, or is 1 drum. Right, so let's do another one. If we want to add, say, 2.5, let's just add another 0.25. That should make it on van 100 meters or 1, and the stock level is 152, I think. My maths is right. Just hit enter. So yes, 152 and 1. So it's now got 100 meters on the van. Right. You can use whole numbers it depends on how you actually add the items in the main stock. So if you want to use the 100, if you want to use whole numbers, you just add, like for a drum, I use 1 for a drum, but you can use 100 for 100 meters on the drum. It's totally up to you, but you need to use one system from start to finish. You need to decide on that. Right, and that's basically all there is. If you want to add an item that that wasn't on the van but is in stock, what you do is you see it's building a list because it has to actually calculate what's in stock and what's at the moment. So for a whole list, it can be it can take a couple of seconds, as you see. Right, if we move, say, 15 meters of that, alright, 0.15, alright, of 1.5 TNE, 100 meters, we know we got 115 meters in stock, or 1.5 meters, 1.15. So what we're going to do is we're going to add that 1.15, and it's now gone down to in stock 100 meters or 1 drum. Right, and you see there's no stock check on that. So by entering a value into there, it has actually taken it off the main stock, right? But leaving it as 0 doesn't take it off the main stock. And then you have to use the stock check to update the vehicle stock by doing it that way. Alright, thank you, cheers, bye bye.